called UYC.
What I don't know why this man wearing a mask. Like, why are you wearing a mask? You was not Playboy Cardi. You was Young Thug.
Shut up, bitch.
What are y'all? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Darren, man. We back with another reaction video, man. Today we finna be reacting to Young Thug and his first interview since he been out of prison, man. This man Young Thug was in prison for 2.5 years. He was locked up, incarcerated, and we was ready for him to get out, man. We was ready for Slime to get out. Yes, Young Thug is on the Mount Rushmore of Atlanta rappers to me. It's Thug, hear me out now. You have Future, Andre 3000, and T.I. That's my Mount Rushmore of Atlanta rappers. If you want to at me, you can at me. I don't care what you got going on. I ain't finna waste no more time. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 100 subscribers, man. And let's get into the video.
Just before we start recording
this man Young Thug
that the state of Georgia
finally
is
speaking out, bruh.
You might not know a lot right now.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna react to the song with him and Future, but then I seen this. This ain't okay. It caught my eye more than the song. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to see what he got to say. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of jacket is that?
That's Young Thug, but you probably knew that. Since breaking out in 2011, he's defined the sound of Atlanta rap, which means he's defined the sound of rap music in general. His roving, restless voice, his out-of-this-world style, his playfulness, all of this has led him to the very top of the industry. He sold a lot of records and influenced a lot of other artists. He's also had about as dramatic and difficult the last few years as a person can have. In October,
GUNNA,
after spending more than
GUNNA hard. His music tough. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But GUNNA messed up, bro. He should have just kept his mouth shut, bro. Cause you see Thug, all he did was 2.5 years. Or not really. He still got 30 years of probation. But still, like, but you should have kept your mouth shut, bro. Now, bro, I'm pretty sure you don't care because he successful. Like, he really successful now. And I feel like he got better. But still, bro.
2 years in jail before even being convicted of anything. He accepted a non-negotiated plea deal and a complicated and drawn-out RICO trial. Since then, he's been in Miami and here in Los Angeles, working on a new album called UYC.
What I don't know why this man wearing a mask. Like, why are you wearing a mask? You was not Playboy Cardi. You was Young Thug. You was Thug. Show your face. What are you wearing a mask for? You trying to stay low-key now? Since you feel what I'm saying? Since the feds got you? I ain't hating on Thug. I hate the fact that they had got him, but still, like, bro, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
one of the biggest known stars in the universe. Right when we were about to start filming, something happened. Here is me that night trying to explain what we knew about the situation.
So I'm standing on the set of our Young Thug video cover shoot. Literally 10 minutes before our interview started, news broke that the state of Georgia was seeking to revoke Young Thug's probation.
Now that's crazy.
We don't totally know what
that's wild. They was gonna revoke his probation, bro. That's wild, bro. I think the judge had stopped it. The judge was like, nah, let him have the probation.
What that means at the moment, I don't even think he does. But Young Thug wanted to do the interview anyway, so we did it, as you'll see.
Why you look scared?
I don't think anybody knows what's going to happen, so take this as what it is, a specific and very chaotic moment in time.
Dramatic, right? Less than 24 hours later, a judge denied the motion. That night, Young Thug was courtside at a Lakers game.
With Mariah the Scientist, boy. Ain't gonna cat to you. Mariah the Scientist is one of the best female artists out there. I'm not gonna lie to you. She tough. Her music hard. I need to start listening to her music way more, but I listen to some of it. But like, yeah, she like that, bro.
Slee, you wanna say it?
I'll give you the what? Sure.
Make this man say cut.
Take one.
Do I gotta close it? What?
Boom.
Fair take 3. Action.
Hell yeah.
Action. I think I have to ask about
he probably picked who he wanted to do the interview with. Like, anybody could have done the interview with him, but I know he definitely wasn't gonna go in no Breakfast Club.
The
It would have been all about
Masterverse.
drama and everything.
I don't feel like people should see me. I mean, science making just like fucking reconstruct, like do something with the mask and like get a clear picture, but just like I don't know, hidden scars and just hiding things, you know.
Yeah.
There's got to be like a vibe or a spiritual feeling or something that is channeling you into this place.
I just feel big, you know. Name my album is GUNNA. I feel like I'm one of the biggest stars. I did a lot foundating this culture and you know like the new rap game that's you know. That's
Hey, ain't okay. He did. He is definitely one of the pioneers to bring on this new wave of the rap game. The new sound, the new style, the new look, the new everything, bro. He is one of the pioneers. Him, Future. Who else? Migos. Shoot, you could throw Lil Baby, young boy in the, like, bro. He is definitely top up there. He's definitely up there. Not gonna lie to you, he's definitely up there, bro.
happening right now. I'm like out of this world.
That
Not
was
like God though.
not like God though.
No.
Just like an artist.
Yeah, under
Like-
God. Under God for sure.
Was
No,
there a
on
moment
God.
when that
Like on God, we're
realization
under him.
arrives?
Yeah, I was actually in court. I was on trial.
Oh, you were on trial?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You didn't know I was on trial?
Hold on. This man asked this man, "Oh, you was on trial? You didn't know this man was on trial? He been in prison for 2.5 years. You didn't know he was on trial?" Your thought said, "You didn't even know I was on trial." Like, like what? What did you?
You had lyrics of yours used against you in court. How'd that feel?
I feel kind of crazy and cool because it's like, oh, everybody listen to me. You know?
Yeah.
Crazy. Like the first fucking amendment is freedom of speech. Like it's crazy. Well, third or fourth, but like the top 5.
If I understand correctly, part of the terms of the probation are like there's certain things you can't talk about, right? On records now?
Like I can't do nothing like gang things or stuff like that on the internet.
Right.
I could really talk about what I want to talk about in music.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay. So it didn't feel inhibited in any way on the new record. Didn't change the way.
Nah. I normally like rap about cool things, you know? I just got like a few lyrics where I just rap about street stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then those are the lyrics that they try to use against me. But
Yeah.
most of the time I don't rap about
He's
that type
rapping
of stuff,
about
you know?
fashion.
Does it make you think twice about
Most of the time he rap about
true stuff?
fashion.
Yeah, because just like the impact that you got on the community, the youth, and
Yeah.
not because of like the law. It's more so just like realistically, like kids actually listen to us. Like, all right, we got to like dumb it down. So, you know, I listen to like new rappers now, and I'm like, my kid can't listen to that. That's great.
Really?
Nah, bro, though, like, what's his name? Baby Kai? Bro, I would not let if I had a child, I would not let my child listen to Baby Kai. Heck no, bro. I'm not letting my kid listen to Young Boy, Baby Kai. Like, when I have a kid, I'm playing straight up old school R&B, straight up gospel. Like, bro. Oh, bro. I am not letting them listen to that. If they listen to it, that's them listening on their own. But they're not gonna be hearing that from me. If I'm gonna play some old Young Boy, like when I get older and I play some old Young Boy, I'm probably gonna play it when I'm by myself. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, so contradictory.
What can you say about the experience of being incarcerated for more than 2 years?
It was real.
Yeah.
Don't want to deal with it again.
I
But
feel you on
definitely
that.
it was real.
Were there moments if you
definitely
wondered
feel
if
that.
you would ever get out?
Even though I never been in prison, people be saying don't go. And if people saying don't go that it's been there or is in there, I'm not even gonna test the waters, bro. I don't want to go. What the heck? I'm not going. I'm staying on my best behavior. Shoot, I'm a good boy. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a good man. Like, what the hell? I'm not doing none of that, bro. I'm not, bro. I'm staying to myself. I'm staying how I was when I was growing up, when I was born, the way my parents raised me. I'm not changing for nobody. Nobody. And I don't feel like nobody should change for nobody at all. You should be yourself. It don't matter what people think about you. People gonna think negative about you. People gonna think positive about you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people gonna do that. It don't matter what you do. I could have been raised in the streets. And people still gonna be thinking negative and positive. It's the same thing. It don't matter what you do, bro. It don't matter what you look like. It don't matter what you do. It don't matter how you dress. It don't matter. That's what people gonna do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Are you thinking about yourself, your family, your career? Like, where does the mind go?
Family.
I like this man. He's saying some good
career
questions.
Was like last. That was like relevant.
He's saying some good questions.
You
I mean, asking some good questions.
Kind of at the height, the pinnacle. I could see wondering, like, oh, am I going to get that back?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll get it back.
Because as an outsider, it was crazy to watch. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
This guy is like at the top of the craft, and now he can't do the thing that he does.
It happens like that sometimes.
Does it happen like that?
I said sometimes.
Sometimes. I think it would be human to feel in that situation like,
hey man, speaking of people being incarcerated, free Dirt, man. It's crazy how Thug got out and then another rapper that was big in the industry went in, bro. Free Dirt, man. Free Lil Dirt for real though. Free Dirt the long way. Pause. Free Dirt the hard way, bro. Dang, bro. Like they trying to get these people, bro. I pray to God they don't get little babies.
Injustice is being done to me. Did you ever feel that way?
Absolutely. Every day.
Really? Every day?
Yeah. Innocent man.
It ended up being the longest criminal trial in Georgia history, I think.
It's crazy.
Yes.
Something so crazy that never had happened before happened, and you were at the center of it. Did it feel personal?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Overly personal.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
overly.
Shit, we made it back.
Is that a crazy feeling to be like, I'm this big, and I'm also...
He kept it all the way to God, man. I bet he was praying every night, every morning, every afternoon.
Yeah. I think I'm too big for jail, but I think, like, I'm not too big for God.
Yeah.
So, like, God could put the biggest person in. I feel like I'm taller than the jail, but he somehow could just, like, squish me in there. I think it was, like, a God thing, just showing me, like, you know, situations, real friends, and who you with, who with you. And
like that, yeah. That I know it, bro. That probably, like, made you, like, think, like, dang, like, he probably did this for a reason to make me, like, view how people really are, who I really need to fuck with, who I really need to, like, hang out with, who, like, what I need to eat, how I need to move around. You know what I'm saying? That probably, like, taught him a lot, bro.
Move and how to be, because you are UI Scooty.
Tough to feel bigger than the jail when you're
for sure
in the jail.
Yeah, it's just like how I was treated, how the officers treated. It's just like, damn, I don't got no bitches here. Like the fucking officers who work in the jail are fans. Like
that's crazy.
They 20 years old. It's like, man, you're a kid.
And they're
telling me what to do.
Telling you what to do.
Man, you're a kid.
Which is not a bad thing. My kids
do.
tell me what to do. My girl, everybody tell me what to do, but like to actually just sit like why I'm on punishment and you guys are my parents.
You guys are my parents, except you're gonna go home and listen to the record maybe.
Yeah, you like parenting me and telling me like the fucking one, bro. Like what you say on this song? Like what?
That's
it's
crazy.
Just like so crazy. Like,
that must be
that's wild, bro.
I think God put me in.
Bro, this man had police officers that were 20 years old telling him what to do, going in jail cell, and then, bro, that song that you put out, bro, that's hard, bro. Hey, yo, I'm finna listen to it right now. That's crazy, bro.
For a reason, and I think I know.
Yeah, what's the reason?
I don't know. I think like because I always felt like I was a good guy, so it was like, why do I got to go to jail for you to like show me something? Like you just can't tell. I guess I was just hard headed, and I think I love people so much to the point where the only thing that'll make me not love you anymore, or just like dislike you, is like betrayal, like real life betrayal when life is dependent on it.
Is that something you felt like was
that's
happening?
what Gunna did? Snitch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
man, I'm all.
Absolutely.
Y'all got me over here, good, man.
You know that. I mean,
I'm sorry, bro. You messed up, Gunna.
Fucking jaded, like it's crazy.
Does it feel good to be standing here right now, then?
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
to be out.
Like you knew you were gonna see that again.
Absolutely. I would like talk on the phone with my lawyer and things, and he'll be like, he got like houses in the mountains and things. He'll show me all this, so I'll be still like kind of seeing the scenery. It was 2.5 years. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, going from this to like a jail cell is nuts.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Crazy. And then back to this.
Made it out.
Yeah. You may be constrained in what you can say and not say, but you ultimately did decide to plead guilty to 6 counts? That a difficult decision?
Absolutely. Just pleading guilty to something you know that you didn't do or that's not yours is crazy. But
that's wild.
You get a chance to keep fighting and then worry about the juror's fate, or you just go ahead now, go home. It's like shit, go home.
Still feels like the right decision now.
Yeah.
Are you like domestic? Are you?
I feel like he is gonna stay disciplined enough to not do none of the stuff that he can't do on this probation, bro. I feel like he is, bro. I feel like he not weak minded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for the most part.
Girls, right?
Yeah,
but you all like on the couch watching.
You're not throwing off like that or Kodak.
Absolutely.
Just like total domestic.
Sometimes
you probably used to be like that.
Sometimes I don't want to go home. She's just like,
she gotta come grab you.
Right.
She was in court supporting you, right?
Yeah.
That must have meant something to you.
Absolutely.
There's a song on the record that is like so raw, or you guys are basically just singing to each other.
Yeah.
So confessional that I was like, I wonder if they thought twice about sharing this with people.
He got a song on the album that him and Mariah Scientists are singing to each other. Hey, I can't wait until I can hear that.
Bro. Nah, it's music. It's just like there's some people all over the world going through that.
It felt very intimate though.
Right.
Yeah.
It's something there that relate to you.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you hear.
That's good.
All right, that's her point, right? That's art.
That's good.
Yeah, but it's like you're putting a lot of yourself out there in that art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's your job.
You think so?
As an artist, that's your job. What else is to talk about? You want to talk about clothes and shoes, or you want to talk about real things? Like things that people could feel forever, like come see,
Yeah, although there's a great tradition of songs about clothes and shoes too.
Oh, for sure. Sometimes you gotta do that too. I do that to like keep people up to par with the wear. Yeah. So the young guys that's looking up to me that want to know what coat this is and what thermals these are, those guys could be like, oh, this what it is.
I do need to know what thermals are.
Now that outfit is kind of throwing me off, but it's Young Thug, so it's not really throwing me off at the same time. Like I expect that. You know what I'm saying?
Did it feel the same?
Like he the one that wore a dress.
Came back and started doing it again. Did it come easy? Did it come hard?
And when he wore that dress, bro, I ain't gonna cap, bro. That threw me off that time, bro. That threw me off. But I'm like, he hard. Like he tough.
It came easy. I never lost it, nothing. I never lost it. I wrote music in jail and like I just listen to music sometimes in court and like things like that. So I never like lost it. I was still up the part on like what was going on,
Did it feel like making other records?
No, it's a whole different feeling for sure.
How so?
Because you just like in court fighting for your life.
Yeah.
Now you like in the studio at home, surrounded by love and beats.
One thing I noticed about the record is you can really hear like every word. Hear your voice. It's like high in the mix. There's not a lot of effects. It's just like the voice is right there. Was that deliberate? Is that something you thought about? Yeah.
I've told like my manager, I told G off like things like I just want to make music where you can actually hear me. Cause I always talk shit. I always talk that shit, but like sometimes you can't like hear it. Sometimes you're like, what are you saying?
Yeah. I used to be like that, but
now like
I wasn't even like that. I can understand what he was talking about.
It's just like game again.
An older
generation.
Another
thing I noticed about the record is, and I mentioned this song with Mariah the Scientist earlier, but it's a very confessional record. It's like you talk about your mom. You talk about your feelings about being in the news.
Yeah.
You talk about crying on like more than one song. It's like very raw. Did you set out to do that?
This album probably gonna go number one. This album is definitely probably gonna go number one. Cause like every time he speaks on his music, he's saying it sounds so raw. So he probably just putting everything that he felt in the 2.5 years on this album, like in these songs, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Or is that just what happened when you?
It's always natural. When I record, it's always just like natural, like however you feeling. Some days I might just feel happy and I just make like lit songs. Some days I just be like not so happy.
It's funny that you say that because there was like a part of me that walked away and I was like, this is kind of a record about being rich and sad. But maybe that's just my takeaway and I'm not right.
Yeah. I don't think I speak about like being like enrichment in the song.
Yeah.
I think you just think that I'm rich. And then I'm making a sad song.
Something like he's sad.
Yeah, like, damn, he's rich and sad.
A big family. I know you guys are close.
Yeah.
Are you still around then?
Absolutely.
Well, I say, because if I understand correctly, tell me if I'm wrong, that like part of your probation is you can't go home, right? You can't go back to Atlanta?
Yeah. Only for like certain things.
Only for certain things.
Yeah.
Do you miss it?
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's home.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I was already out of Atlanta before this case.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I lived in LA.
Like fully in LA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since like 2017.
Like, why would he stay in Atlanta? Like, I know why he don't stay in Atlanta. I know why. I'm not finna say nothing though, but I know why. But like, I don't think he knows. It's a lot of reasons why rappers move out of their home state, sir. But do your research.
So you don't really feel like you're in exile or anything?
Yes.
You do?
Absolutely.
Well, if you can't go back, then I guess by definition, right?
Can't go home. It's crazy.
What does that feel like?
It just feels like abuse.
Before all this happened, I think Atlanta was like the center of rap culture. Do you think it still is?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We create the wave.
On God, they created a wave.
Like, everybody's popping now.
Yeah.
But like everybody still like
sound like Atlanta
or like move to Atlanta or
God
rap about Atlanta. It's like we got artists from a whole other place rapping about Atlanta.
Even if you're not there, I assume you still feel like one of the kind of leaders of that scene. Yeah.
Yeah. One of the guys that plowed Atlanta into the rap industry.
You would put yourself in that category.
Absolutely.
Yes, he's on the Mount Rushmore. You're
Future.
You're on my route.
Savage, Lil Baby.
So you put in that category.
You are in my Mount Rushmore, bro, of Atlanta rappers. Yes, you up there. And I don't care what nobody says. He's up there because he changed the wave. Like yes.
Future, Savage, Lil Baby, Migos, Tip, Andre 3000, Gucci.
That's the Mount Rushmore right there.
Absolutely. We got a lot of kings in Atlanta.
Have you kept up with like rap in general? What do you think of the current like state of the art?
I'm a musician, so I don't think no music is bad or nothing is like wrong. Everything is just fire.
Well, it feels like when you were away, it was sort of dominated by this like Drake Kendrick thing, you know?
Yeah, for most of it.
Which I don't know if you have like a side in that. Atlanta kind of even got dragged in by Kendrick, which is interesting.
Yeah. He just like spoke on people's name in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about.
But,
I'm like a Drake fan.
Do you feel like it's like rap music in general is in a good place?
You already picked this side, boy. He said, I don't know what that about, but I'm a Drake fan, but you talking about I'm on Drake's side. I pick a side. I'll say I pick a side, little boy.
Yes. I think the numbers could be better, but yeah.
Oh, you mean like people could be selling more?
Yeah. I seen something about like the percentage in hip hop has like went down.
Oh, really?
I seen something like that when I was locked up. So
do you have a theory about why?
I think a lot of people like rapping about the same thing.
Yeah,
and nobody's bringing like something that you can actually watch. You can enjoy
exactly
the music
what
and
it is,
enjoy
bro.
the things that they do, but like we used to like make movies, you know. I think now it's just like quick.
That's exactly what it is, bro. Like the music nowadays is like quick. Like it's just like you hear it bop and it's gone. Like it don't last forever. Like old school music literally is still going to this day. Like you will hear a Biggie Small song right now, a Tupac song right, an Andre 3000 song right now. Outkast, yes. Who else? You will hear 90s music, 90s R&B right now, bro. People will still be playing Michael Jackson right now. But now, like, music just goes past fast, bro.
Gotta get back to like to where like people respect it.
Why do you think they went away from that in the first place?
Nah, you speaking some real shit.
It was just a big wave of like nothingness running the game. Like super simple videos, not really high price videos. Like that wave like came in really strong. So even the people that was doing high price videos, they started doing like regular videos because that's what was popping.
Yeah.
But I think now we did it so long to the point where we like comfortable with that, and we don't want to do stuff like this no more. That take time. Now we just like, man, let's just go ahead and shoot the video. Let's you know, instead of like a fucking day set, 2 day set.
Exactly.
Yeah. What do you remember about like your early days as an artist when you think about those days now?
Just like being happy and like free.
I've heard interviews where you talked about kind of bruising early encounters with the industry. Like your deal with Gucci was like kind of weird, right? Or like even Lior, I've heard you say like that was started out kind of weird, right?
Yeah, because we just didn't know each other.
Yeah.
We ended up being like good friends, mentors.
Did you like hold those feelings against them, you know, later on?
When I was younger, yeah. Because I just didn't realize and recognize like people's point of view or way of hustling. Now I have some of those similar ways of hustling and points of view. So now it's just like, oh, okay. Even when we got cool, like me and Leo got super cool, like he my mentor. Like even when we got like super cool, like I still didn't understand some of the things he did that I felt like he did back then. But now just like growing older and like owning a record label and doing things like that, it's like, okay, cool.
It does seem like you made a point though with your label of maybe doing differently with artists than the way that people dealt with you.
Yeah, I don't be really like taking money from my artists and stuff like that. I just like to help people, you know.
One of those artists was
that's why Young Thug. That's why Young Thug is, bro. He's one of the best, bro. This man literally, like he said, he loves that just help, bro. He is a great person, bro. People be betraying this man, like, bro, this man is a good guy, bro. He's a great guy, bro. Like, people just, I don't know. People just judge too much, bro. People judge way too much.
I know you guys did a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
Very successful on your label.
Yeah.
He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
Yeah. I know everybody wondered that.
Let me hear that again.
On your label.
I wasn't paying attention.
He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
About him?
Yeah. I know everybody wondered that.
What's it like?
I don't know.
I guess that's his own form of answer.
I knew
you like to like plow.
I do, absolutely.
Deep into things.
Yeah. I knew he was gonna say that.
That whole speech.
I knew he was gonna be like, I don't know. I knew he wasn't gonna speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I'm new to the cameras. The interviewing.
Okay.
I'm not remotely new to.
Yeah. I thought you was gonna lie because I saw you a few times interviewing.
Those are the only ones I've done on camera. Do you have bigger ambitions for the label or just in general kind of going forward?
Yeah, we just pushing positivity, and we just going for the gusto. We trying to like kill the whole rap game and just like do it big and just help people in general, help society, help the communities we from, and just like be just so great, you know?
We've been walking through.
I knew he was going to say that about Gunna,
house, and we have not commented on one single thing, but I feel like we have to at least note that there's a giant bear behind you.
Like, what is this about?
Are you a taxi?
He said, what is this about?
Do you remember how you first started rapping?
Maybe like 9 years old.
Really? It's a long time though before you start making records, right?
What you mean? Like making songs?
Like putting out albums.
Oh.
Mixtapes.
Why do some people call records? Albums records.
Which one is confusing? Album is record or record is album?
A record is a song.
Okay, record is a song.
A record is a song.
Yeah. Bro, I'm 42 years old. A record is an album.
I mean, I didn't want to put age in it, but I you know.
I'm like...
record is crazy. Like, you shouldn't be saying record at 42. Maybe 60.
Speaking of albums, I feel like I remember when you started out, people make a big deal of the fact that it was like, oh, you wore a dress on the cover of an album. In retrospect, were you trying to be provocative or was that just kind of naturally like the way you came up?
I think it was just like
making people
mad.
Like by design.
Provocative to a man is crazy. I think I was just doing it like just making people mad.
Like intentionally?
Yeah.
Grabbing attention.
Because it was fun. And where did it come from? Where did the idea come from?
Grabbing attention. He knew that was going to grab people's attention.
I don't know.
Yeah?
A lot of my ideas come from UI Scooty.
The stars.
Just come from fucking
Outer Space. Now I think when people kind of write the history of this era, they give you a ton of credit for that, bringing that super like melodic trap sound to maybe like more of the mainstream rap.
Yeah.
I'm the first to do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes. Stand on that, bro. Stand on that, thug. You're the first to do it. Stand on that, bro. Take your throne, bro. You the first to do it. What are you talking about, bro? I'm the first to do it. Yeah, talk to him. You a trendsetter, bro. People are talking junk about you. Now look at you. People look up to you. Like, bro.
Because I always think that I was the first to do things, but then I'll see like, oh, fuck, I see history, and it's just like, damn, they did that. Like, it's crazy.
But it felt like you were the first to do it. Yeah. A lot of that early stuff was like Rich Gang. It was like with Rich Homie Quan. Why did that partnership end?
I think we just like, just grew and became our own bosses and men, and then we just like, we didn't want to keep doing like the Rich Gang albums. We were getting bigger, so it's like I want to like do my own shit. I want to like, you know.
You wanted to do your own thing.
I think he did. I was okay with it, but because I feel like I
feel like he did too. I feel like Thug really want to like stay like, hey, let's lock in, let's do this together. And I feel like Rich Homie Quan was like letting the fame get to him. He was doing drugs and stuff like that. I feel like he was like, man, I'm finna do this on my own, man. You know what I'm saying? But like, rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan, man. Rest in peace to my man. Rest in peace to Rich Homie, man. Like for real though, like he was one of the greatest too. He the one of the trendsetters too. Like he the one who was popping that shit too, boy.
Music, but I don't care about song. I have a #1 hit record song, and I'll put you on it. I don't care. Right. It's just like, so what? Whoever goes to the top, but you go to the top. I don't care. You know, I never was the guy that cared about that type of stuff, you know? So I would have been okay with just like keep doing it. And we still was dropping our own music at the same time we're doing that. So it's just like, it really was bigger.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why he
everybody
stopped.
couldn't see that. So people just do things. Make mistakes.
Do you hear your influence now?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What do you hear that you're like, oh, that's me?
I don't want to say.
Dang, he didn't ask him how he felt about Rich Homie Quan passing away. Boy, I would have been asked him that. I want to hear what he got to say. You didn't ask him? Why you didn't ask him? Like, you know what I'm saying? I would have been like, how you feel about Quan, like, you know, passing away? That's what I would have said.
Everything. But like, and the crazy part is, I can't say that everybody like do something that I did, because it was a lot of things that I did in the beginning that somebody else did, but I never knew they did it. I just like did it.
What's an example of that?
Like wearing a dress. I never saw nobody wear a dress.
Yeah. So like maybe somebody did, but you never saw it. Yeah.
Then as soon as I did it, people like, oh, Andre 3000, this and that, and this guy, and this guy, and this guy did it, and this guy did it, and just like, oh, now everybody did shit. So I can't say, you know, people flows or people like rhythms and things just 100% come from me. I think that it can.
But like, if you listen to the radio now, you're like, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's me.
Yeah, you hear some shit and you're just like, for sure. Me, for sure. Like, you never sounded like that, or you never rap like that.
What about style? Do you see your influence in that?
I wore skinny jeans when everybody wore big jeans.
The other one that comes to mind is like the choker, right? Where it's like the big chain becomes like the small chain.
Right. I just never liked long chains back then. I got a lot of long chains now, but back then I never liked long chains. So I was probably the first rapper ever cutting chains, you know. But I see like old videos from like 94, 93 with Tupac, and I'm on the short chain. So it's like, damn, like I thought I was the first person doing it. You know?
Nah,
do you know
bro,
where it's going?
Never the first.
I mean, I feel like maybe I'm looking
it's
at
a
where it's
cycle,
going.
bro. Music is like everything is like a cycle. It comes back. Like soon in the future, eventually skinny jean gonna come back. Some people still wear skinny jean now, but like baggy jeans is bad. It's gonna keep coming.
Otherwise, but do you like think people watch you very closely in terms of like what you're wearing?
Yeah. I'm just like one of the people that just like opened those doors for like us. Like people probably was scared to wear a dress, you know, until me. The first time it happened was obviously Andre 3000 and whoever was before him, but
yeah,
this generation, this fucking time, I'm the person for that, you know?
I guess it would be natural to want things to be the way they were before. You know what I'm saying? Like before all this stuff happened. Are you okay? Like if it's different now?
Yeah, because it's different for like for better.
You think so?
Yeah, in certain ways, you know. I'm smarter. I'm older. I know what jail feels like. I know what, you know, faults, betrayals. I know what everything feels like, and I know like how to go forward.
I don't think anybody would opt for 2 years in prison, longest criminal trial in Georgia history. No one would choose to go through that. But do you feel at peace with all that stuff at this point?
Yeah, I felt at peace with it when I was going through it. It's just the probation part that's like kind of stupid to me. But like I felt peace the whole time. Like I wasn't stressed at all. I really was chilling. I guess I just knew subconsciously that wasn't the end for me. Cause I got bigger plans for me.
Yep. So you felt peace then. How do you feel now?
Believe in God, bro.
I feel peace.
That's what you gotta feel, boy.
Absolutely.
You gotta feel God,
I feel like
man.
more peace now. Like you can move with almost nothing over your head, you know. You got probation, but that's really nothing. I'm not gonna violate probation, you know. Almost like fully peaceful. Once probation over, then it's like, okay, cool, you know.
Then it's full peace.
For sure.
And until then?
90%.
But maybe we'll take 90%.
Absolutely. I'll take 10% peace.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, y'all, that's it for this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, boy. I hope y'all enjoyed the interview, man. I ain't gonna cut. The one question that I want him to ask him was how he felt about Rich Homie Quan passing away. He did not ask him that. He mentioned Rich Homie Quan, but everybody mentioned Rich Homie Quan the third when he was alive. But I want to see his reaction to how he felt when he passed away, when he found out. Like that's what I would have asked him. I would like how you felt. But of course he probably like, dang, like Quan gone, cause he don't want to see nobody die. And he plus Quan from Atlanta, and he had a relationship with him. So, but like, still like, but I make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 100 subscribers, man. We need to get there, man. I want to start saying we on the road to 100. I want to start saying we on the road to 200 and 300 and 400. You know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.